God damn it, dude. Car broke down. Can't go anywhere, and I'm in the middle of, well, somewhere. I was gonna say nowhere, but obviously I'm in the middle of whatever the hell this is. Welcome back, everyone. Did you guys hear that train, or was that just my background? Because I live pretty close to a train tracks. That might have actually been real life, but I don't know. Welcome back to another video. Today, doing something a little different. Deciding to explore more Gary's Mod map ports that are for Bonelab, because I haven't done that in like a year. Mainly because they did, ass. Did not do good. But to be fair, that was also, before, I got 1,000 subscribers. So, I'm gonna explore this place. I'm gonna try and keep it brief, but I'm also gonna be yapping your ear off because, if I don't talk, no one's gonna want to watch the video. So, I'm gonna just start with the coolest building first, because I know, me including, I have a terrible attention span, so I need something entertaining to look at. This is actually probably the best building too. So first of all, it just looks, honestly, kind of ugly from the outside. Like, if you look at this neighborhood, if you can even call it a neighborhood, it definitely looks like, I don't know, shady, crappy, broke. It's like, if you've ever been on vacation and you're like driving through a random town, you know what I mean. It feels like this. Also, there's like 30 lampposts. I just noticed that. There's so many of them. But yeah, it's like that. You're going through this town. Either half the buildings are barricaded, half of them are just, nothing inside, just empty, or half of them, well, are not buildings anymore. It's just, a flat area where a building used to be. I don't know how to really explain it. Like, they tore the building down. So the inside though is much better, honestly. Like, it kind of gives me like the liminal space vibes. Also, it's really quiet in here. Like, holy crap, it just got silent. I kind of mess with this. It looks awesome. The dirty, green flooring. You know how you used to be in school and like you had the crappy carpets that looked ugly, and originally they were one color, but over time, since they never washed it, it became a completely different color. That's basically what this is. That's a piss stain right there, if you want to know. So this was probably a bright green carpet at one time, but now it's just, left unmaintained. So in here, I'm not gonna look at that one. So in here is like a little, meeting area. I don't know if I'm tall or everything's just small, but like, dude, who is fitting in this? Gotta be dwarfs or something. So maybe it is like a library of some sorts, because there's a lot of bookshelves and a lot of images in here, like a lot. There's whatever that is. There's Billy Bob here. I actually think I saw him in a TikTok one time. There's Nobody Knows. I feel like I've heard of that name before. Also, that's a cool map. If anyone knows what this map is, please let me know. Actually, I'd love to explore this one. It looks awesome. We're skipping over that one because I saw something. We're skipping over that one. Mr. Buddy Guys, too. It's just ahead. There's some interesting pictures. But yeah, this is like... a lot of people probably find this place creepy, but honestly, I'm in love with the like backrooms, little space, Dreamcore vibes. Sorry, I just said buzzwords there. God, dude, what are these images? What is this one? Oh, fuck that. I'm sorry, but that was terrifying. It just got quiet again. It was quiet in the first place, and then it somehow got even quieter in here, so, yeah. There's actual Gary's Mod here, instead of the crappy Bonelab stuff. Don't know what that is. That looks like... I don't know what the thing's called, but like, industrial core, or whatever it is. Like, it's very industrialized. That's what that looks like. Okay, that's awesome. That's all. Okay, I don't think I want to look at the pictures anymore. Let's go upstairs. Very weird stairs. Who's walking up these? Oh, and would you look at this view? This is such a good view, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't look out this view and shoot myself in the head because of how ugly it is, which it's not. You know, you get a good, nice view of the clean window, the random light that's not even there. You get to see inside that broken down cafeteria, whatever that is. You just get to see this beautiful building here. Honestly, it's mwah, chef's kiss. Speaking of chef's kiss, it's even better over here. Wow, I'd love to look through these windows. Oh, this is a really weird room. First of all, what is up with the roof? What is going on here? A lot of unnecessary stairs too, by the way. We really love this color green. And the chandeliers are just right in head level, so you just walk past your, oh god! Just poke your eye out that one. Like, what? Also, it's a slanted roof. How would this even work? It'd be tilting one side or something. More bookshelves, because, you know, you cannot have enough books. I don't know how to read, so we're going to skip over that. I like how the carpet goes outside. I could also just... Oh, okay, I could walk through the window. That's nice. Also, crappy bookshelves. These look like... You know the furniture you'd buy, and it's literally like... It looks like wood, but really it's like a crappy cardboard or crappy paper or something that could break easily. It's not actually wood. This is what this reminds me of. This does not look like wood. It looks like styrofoam or something. I'm shitting on this building, but, you know, I kind of mess with it. It's not that bad. I don't know. I don't know how this building makes me feel. It's kind of creepy, but in the same time, kind of like not comforting, but like peaceful in a way, you know? Like, I wouldn't work here because it'd drive me crazy, but I would definitely like visit here one time and, you know, take a look around, you know? There's more Gary's Mod pictures. This is actually probably the first good picture here. That one's actually pretty funny. More bookshelves, more random windows. Oh, we really don't need these windows here. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see that because I'm on Quest 2, so like it looks crappy, but there's a cash register over there that's just overlooking a window. We'll get to that later. It's creepy. A lot of books, dude. Oh my god. I'd also hate to work in this room, by the way. And there's another chandelier that's just at forehead level. Hey, this one's a little better. See, maybe this is a library, because this is literally a room dedicated to books. Then we got the crappy balcony here, where you can overlook the Cafe Baltic. I don't know what you'd call that one. Yeah. So ladder here, does it work? Yes, it actually does. I'm surprised. I also noticed there's a rope going down this window, which we might as well take. I'm actually surprised it works. Well, we did already overlook this building, so I'm gonna take a little gander in here. Wow, it's actually worse in here than I thought. It looked crappy from, you know, the window, but it's actually worse somehow. Didn't know you could pull that off. God, this building's creepy. I would hate to walk through here. In a weird way, I somehow feel like I've been in here before. I actually remember, it was quite a few years ago, maybe like 8 years ago, maybe 9. I was in some sort of like, my parents sent me to like some sort of like not a summer camp. It was in the summer, but it was only for like a week. It only lasted an hour, and I'd go back home. It was some sort of like summer camp about like pirates or something. It was weird. I mean, it was fun, but it was weird, and we were like in a really crappy building learning about these things. And this reminds me of that building we were in, because it was like, I still know where the building is, because it's kind of like, it's like across from a McDonald's, which is kind of near my house, like a mile or two away. More than that, probably like 4 or 5 miles. But yeah, it definitely gives me these vibes. Like, if you just cut that zone out, and you just kept this is literally what the building was. It was just crappy, rundown, disgusting looking. Same windows too, like the lead painted ones. But yeah, a little story there. Yeah, there's a lot of holes here, and there's actually, this is probably the only semi-normal room in here. Not normal in the slightest, but like compared to this, Out of all the rooms, I'd mess with this one the most. There's no books. This is the one time I prefer to read because there's nothing else to do in here besides sit and, you know, whatever that is. There's a ladder here I'm not going to go to yet because we've got more to look at. There's more of this. Again, this building's pretty quiet too. I don't know why. It just got even quieter. That was a little creepy. What the? Speaking of creepy, what is this bathroom? First of all, I hate these toilets. They look so dumb and nasty and everything sinister. Tiny, dirty sink covered in poop, pee, piss, or blood. Sorry, I was trying to burp. You could literally be walking across the sidewalk and you could see a dude shitting. You can see him. Okay, my arm's stuck. That's awesome. Yeah, you can literally walk past. He can see you pooping and you can see him while you're pooping. So, great building design. Is this supposed to be like some sort of like... Maybe it's supposed to be like an apartment of some kind? Because like... I mean, it sucks. Well, no, not because of the ladder. Now I'm thinking about it, no. But I feel like you could sneak in a bed here. You already have the bathroom. Little kitchen could go up over here. Couch here with like a TV. Here, maybe? No, I don't know. Let's go up the ladder, because why not? Surprised that one works. Now we're hearing things again. Oh god, dude. This is... I'd hate to have this as my upstairs, honestly. At least the window's open. Let's see, maybe we can get to the other ladder. Oh, nice. Okay, wow. There's a random window here. I've realized that there's like a lot of random unneeded windows in these buildings. I don't know if that's like meant to be here, but yeah. Okay, that train has to be in-game because there's no way there's a train right now at like 12 in the morning. I'll check this one out and then I'll go to the gas station. Actually, no, let's just go to the gas station. I'm not going on there because there's nothing to look at. Everything you see in there is all you're gonna see. First of all, creepy as hell. Not only are you at the cash register and you could see outside and see this ominous shit, but you also have a window right behind you. First of all, let's go in here. What is this design? There's that there. This here. That's terrifying. What if you're working over there? I'm just looking over the shelves, which don't have physics. Just looking over the shelves, staring at you. There's... Oh, wait, sorry. Not an empty building. There's some toilet paper here, or paper towels, I mean. That's the only thing on the shelves. Why would you need 3 cash registers? I doubt you'd ever have 3 people in here at once. Also, why is there a recycling trash can? Not trash can, bin, whatever you want to call it. Those are the ones you'd have at the side of the road, and the truck will pick it up every Wednesday. Why is that inside? That should be outside. But yeah, there's just a window here. Imagine working. You hear someone breathing, you turn around, there's a like 8-foot dude just staring at you. I would actually probably kill myself before I work here. It's even creepier out here. I like how there's a car here so I can just jump on and get inside. Creepy alleyway. I'm not exploring that. And I guess we'll move to the apartments now. Looks like from already looking here, this is the only living quarters this town has. These all should be outside, including that one. Y'all got dumpster day soon. What the hell? You guys ready for World War III in here? Yeah, what is this? Isn't this an apartment? What is this random room? Like, this is not a good use of space. If anything, this should be like the main like washing room. Like, have washing machines in here, dryers and stuff. Because you know, you should have that in an apartment here, not just random junk. Because I doubt that the apartments themselves would have them. First apartment, honestly, actually, it's not that bad. Oh, this one has its own. Never mind. Okay, well that's terrible because there's no mattress on this bed. I'd rather sleep on the floor than sleep on that. The windows, I'm not a fan of. If I ever got an apartment, sorry, I would never get an apartment on the first floor. That's just so creepy to me. Because like, imagine that. Like, let me just climb out the window real quick. I can't, but you can. You know, you can. Let's pretend here. What if a homeless junkie just is walking past and they see this window, they're gonna jump inside, see you sleeping, and they're gonna stab you with a fentanyl syringe, and you're gonna be dead because you're gonna overdose. We're using paper towels as toilet paper because we have to in this economy. Crappy bath. Not even a shower. Holy Christ. I just know you stink. We've got this. Probably where the person does the washing, and then you've got a dryer in here. Empty mini fridge. That's just, I'm not even gonna talk about that. This is the only like semi-normal looking area, just because like if it was made with better materials it'd be cool looking, but it's made with like dead wood. Like I probably would have found this in my backyard, and I don't know what this is supposed to be. Wow, just look at these walls. First of all, no doors. I'd love to wake up in the morning, go to work, and instantly be hit with these walls. You just know your life sucks at that point. Outside, is there some more outside? There's another rope. We really like those, I guess. What the hell? First of all, this building's like 90% wood, and there's a pipe going up. So that's already something. This is not a real hallway. There's no way. Oh, what the hell? Whose apartment is this? Is this okay, we're not exploring that. I'm not going in there. I'm sorry, but I don't have a flashlight. There's no way this is an apartment, because like, what are you fitting in here? A bed maybe, and then like, you can't even have a bathroom in there. Oh well. It's like the higher we go up, the crappier the hallways get. Now there's like trash, like actual trash. A radiator, buckets, sofa. Oh, at least this room's decorated in some sort of way. This is probably worse than the first floor. And no, maybe not, because, you know, you have a real image here. You got some more furniture, and you even have a PC, which looks like it's from 1999. I'd mess with this one a little more. You don't get a TV, but you got a radio and a PC, so, you know, sacrifices have to be made. I don't know what this room's supposed to be. I think there's one more floor to this building. Okay, more of this, more of the pipes. I'm a big fan of that. More trash. It's actually worse hallway than the last one. Oh, this one also is kind of something. Except, what is this room? This is, oh no, this is the worst room out of all of them. What is this table? The fridge doesn't work. You've got random metal appliances in here. You got a rusted saw blade that looks like it's also covered in blood in here. Sheets of metal. And you've got this image here of Gubby. And what the hell? I don't know what that is. We're gonna leave. We could go to the roof, I guess. Why not? Because free will. There's another one of these dark rooms I don't like. We've got that. Up here, we got a pipe that goes to nowhere. Yeah, that's a pipe. Okay. We got these hunks of metal. I like the table though. You know, I mess with that definitely. We've got explodey thingies. We've got a ladder here. Okay, I almost jumped down. A random chair. Wow, this is just, yeah, you can overlook the whole town. This is interesting. Let me tell you, this is quite something. Oh, there's a playground there. That is creepy as hell. Now, I'm not gonna explore this because, like, you can't climb in this map for some reason, really. Besides, you know, the ropes and stuff. And I'm not spawning in a Nimbus gun, which is AKA just a flying tool to get to these rooms, because you're not even. There's no stairway up, so you're not even supposed to get to these. So I'm not exploring that. I'll explore that, a little bit of that. Then I'll end the video, because I don't want the video to be too long, because, you know, editing sucks, and I don't like doing it, even though I do the bare minimum. Oh, there's music in this one. There's more pictures in this one. Nice. This is not wasn't this a cafe? This does not feel like a cafe. This feels more like a crappy. You know how, like, I already brought up vacation, but you know how you'd be on vacation and it's like 8 p.m. and you're all hungry because you've been driving this whole time trying to get to like a different state for, you know, vacation. And, you know, you got to eat somewhere. You don't want to eat at a gas station just grabbing random snacks. You want to eat real food, so you go to some random diner or cafe or just, you know, a restaurant, and, you know, first of all, when you walk in, you're the only family in there. They instantly give you a seat in like the corner or something. You only have to wait like 10 minutes for your food because you're the only people, and they're probably giving you frozen food. You eat your mediocre dinner and then you leave. This is what this place feels like. You know, I mean, it's not the worst food you've ever had, but it's also definitely not the greatest, and you're definitely never coming back. Not like you would anyways, because, you know, you're never gonna be back in the state or wherever you are. So yeah. Wow, this is a nice bathroom. I lied, actually. Whoa, I thought that was a urinal. That's a toilet. Privacy is not real in this establishment. Dude, imagine you're taking a shit and then and like a 6-foot man is shitting next to you. You can just look over and look at you making stool. Also, I love these types of windows. That's real, by the way. I do love those windows, trust me. Ugh, God, I actually hate this building. I'm leaving. It just gives me the creeps for some reason. Yeah, I'm not exploring that. I'll go to the little kids section over here. Again, lots of lights, lampposts. I would never let my kid play here. First of all, whose idea is it to block off the play zone with a huge brick wall? Also, there's a hole here that just goes to the other side. I would not let my kid play here. I feel like the meaning of a park or a playground is to have freedom and run around. And in here, you definitely cannot do that. There's no freedom. You're blocked by the Trump wall. And everything's just rusted. Everything's broken. Look. There's no handles where they should be. This is broken. What even is that? It's all covered in tetanus. There's definitely syringes in here that probably kill your children. Yeah, then there's this. I don't feel like going through here because, you know, you really can't. I like the light coming from there. We're gonna go in there. This is also the last building. Oh God, I really did not like that building. I did not like going through there. Ooh, wait. I kind of like this. This kind of gives me like liminal space vibes. This wouldn't really be... Could we consider this back rooms, or would this be more like liminal space? I feel like this would be liminal space. I kind of like it. I like the random blue lighting in here and the random furniture that does not exist like this. What is this old-timey like cash register? Like, I feel like this is something from like the 1900s or 1800s, something like that. Oh dude, those look so good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I would actually drink one of those right now. I'm parched because I've been talking for like 10 minutes. And I left my Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar upstairs in my room. So I'm about to destroy that when I'm done filming this video. If you're watching this right now, I've already chugged it. Just wanted you to know. This is what the light was. Okay. This is like the first electronic, besides like, you know, lighting, of course, that I've seen. Other than that, there's been nothing. Like, computers were not turned on. These are on. You know, like, yeah. The lighting is weird. Like the pink and red lighting. Oh well. A wrench, and this is the first real bed, actually. This is the only bed I've seen that actually has a mattress on it, besides just the frame. I'd also hate living in here, bro. Imagine waking up on your piss-covered bed. First thing you see, well, depending how you sleep, the crappiest view of all time, or the crappiest view of all time, or the crappiest view of all time. You know, you're just getting ganged up on all sides. You know, you got the lead, definitely made out of lead, the lead painted walls. Then you walk out here and you just see this. God, I would hate to live here. Let me tell you, this is one of the more evil Garry's Mod maps. The only building I messed with was that one. All the others I low-key felt uncomfortable in. Oh, wait, what? Did you see that? Okay, that was weird. It was like flickering. Also, what is this? What is this image? What the hell? Tell me about Dreamcore. That is Dreamcore Final Boss. Well, but we basically explored everything. If you did enjoy this video, do make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know if you'd like to see more Garry's Mod videos where I just walk around and yap for the whole time. Because honestly, It's probably on the easier side for me to make. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. If you wanna keep watching me, that is.